Ants are eusocial insects of the family Formicidae, and it is estimated that there are approximately 10 quadrillion ants living on our Earth. Today, I, Eleanor, and my colleague Miriam will be taking you on a journey into the small world of ants.
Beijing University discovered that ants are capable of dividing themselves into two key groups when foraging, scouts and gatherers. The scouts are the first to leave the nest in search of food. Once a food source is located, a trail of pheromones is laid down to guide the gatherers to the source. As the trail is followed, the ants reinforce the marking so that the pheromones are not easily lost. When the food source is exhausted, no new trails are marked by the returning ants, and the scent slowly dissipates. Colonies are less likely to forage in dry conditions to prevent water loss, and therefore successful colonies are determined by their ability to detect when conditions are good for foraging. An ant's foraging skills are escalated by their incredible strength. It is estimated that an ant can carry between 10 and 50 times its own body weight.
The life cycle of ants begins at the eggs. Fertilized eggs will produce diploid females, and unfertilized eggs produce haploid males. Ants undergo metamorphosis during development, beginning in the larva stages, through to a pupal stage, before finally forming an adult ant. The nutrition the larvae obtain can influence the ant's position in the colony between queens, fertile females, and workers, infertile females.
Colonies move about once a year, usually during spring and summer. They often alter their nest-building behaviours depending on the size of their nest, the temperature, and the dampness of the material they are building with. While digging, ants are able to carry individual grains out of the nest if they are large enough. Or, smaller particles are often compressed into pellets. This process often takes up to 30 hours.
However, no matter how small these ants are, we must take into account how our actions affect them. It is clear that there is a direct correlation between urbanization and loss of ant biodiversity. In one study, they stated that there was a permanent loss of 17 of the 20 species initially present in the study plots in Indiana. This could lead to a major loss in the number of ant species living in urban areas, thus leading to the lessening of biodiversity in those areas, an issue that would affect the whole ecosystem. Buczkowski and Richmond 2012 said that due to the loss of ants from the ecosystem in urbanized areas, a specific species can affect another species which feeds on or relies on the natural behavior and outcomes of that behavior of the lost ant species. Also, it has been shown that ants help to maintain the well-being of ecosystems, helping them thrive by ventilating soil, scattering seeds, and ingesting organic matter so that it doesn't accumulate. Therefore, it is absolutely integral that we start to notice these little critters and start to appreciate the vital role they play in our ecosystem.